I caught her in our garage with her ex at 3 a.m., claiming she was helping her sister move. Proof she's been cheating behind my back. When I flipped on the light, she jumped like she'd been electrocuted. Her hands flew up, eyes wide, face pale under the harsh yellow glare. He was standing beside her, shirt half-buttoned, hair messy, that same smug grin he'd worn the one time I'd met him years ago. The smell hit me first, cologne and cigarette smoke, a scent that didn't belong in my garage. My throat tightened. "What the hell is this?" I said. My voice came out low, shaky. She took a step toward me, stammering, "It's not what it looks like." And somehow, that made me laugh. "It's exactly what it looks like," I said. I could feel my pulse pounding in my ears. She kept talking, something about her sister, about boxes, but her words were static. He mumbled that he should go, like this was just awkward, like he'd bumped the wrong car in a parking lot. I moved toward him before I even realized it. Not to hit him, just to see if this was real. He raised his hands. "Hey man, calm down." The nerve of him. My hands were shaking. "Get the hell out," I said. He left. She stayed, frozen like a guilty statue. It was a Thursday night, or technically Friday morning. We'd been together for 5 years, living together for 3. 5 years that suddenly felt like an elaborate illusion. She was the one who pushed for us to buy the house, who said it was the next step. She was the one who insisted we get the dog, that we build something real. I thought she meant us. She told me earlier that day she was driving to her sister's to help move furniture. I didn't question it. She'd packed a duffel bag, even complained about how heavy it was. "Don't wait up," she said. I told her to text when she got there. She never did. Around 1 a.m., the dog started barking, low, restless growls. I tried to ignore it, figured he'd heard a raccoon. But then I heard the unmistakable sound of our garage door creaking open. At first, I thought it might be a break-in. I grabbed the baseball bat from under the bed, still half asleep, heart pounding. But when I stepped into the hallway, I saw a light flicker through the crack at the bottom of the garage door. Then I heard voices. Hers. And his. I froze. My mind didn't even jump to cheating right away, just confusion. Why was she home? Who was she talking to? Then I heard her laugh. Soft, familiar, intimate. The kind of laugh she hadn't used with me in months. When I opened that door, it was like walking into a nightmare I didn't know I'd been having. After he left, she stood there, crying. "It's not what you think," she said again. "He just needed a place to talk. He's going through a lot." At 3 in the morning? In our garage. I said. My voice cracked halfway through. She wiped her eyes. "I didn't want to wake you. I thought it would be easier here." "Easier for what?" I asked. "To cheat? To lie? To make me feel like a damn fool in my own house." Her lips trembled. "We didn't. Nothing happened tonight. I swear." "But it's happened before," I said. It wasn't a question. Her silence was the answer. She sank down on the step, sobbing. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to get this far." "How far did it get?" I asked. "How long?" She didn't look at me. "Since May," she whispered. I felt my knees go weak. May. That was almost 8 months. 8 months of her sneaking around, coming home late, claiming she was staying with her sister or working overtime. I walked back inside without another word. She followed, begging, "Please, can we just talk?" But I couldn't even look at her. I went straight to the kitchen, poured a glass of water, hands trembling so hard I spilled half of it. She kept standing in the doorway like a ghost, whispering apologies I couldn't hear. When she finally left that night, I sat on the couch until the sun came up. Every memory of her felt like it was turning inside out. Every late-night kiss, every "I love you." Every weekend spent planning our future. Over the next few days, I learned everything. She admitted it started when she bumped into him at a friend's birthday party. He'd apologized for how things ended between them years ago. She said she'd just wanted closure. Somehow, that turned into texting, then meeting for coffee, then just talking after work. Then came the lies. I checked our phone records, something I'd never done before. Calls at midnight. Texts every day. I even found a hotel charge from back in July. On the same weekend, she'd told me she was visiting her sister in another city. When I confronted her about it, she didn't even deny it. "I'm not proud of it," she said quietly. "You destroyed everything," I said. "For what? Some nostalgia trip?" She cried again. "I don't know. I thought I'd moved on. But when I saw him, it felt like unfinished business." "Unfinished business," I said, laughing bitterly. That's what you call this? She tried to reach for my hand. I pulled away. I love you, she whispered. Then why didn't you stop? She didn't answer. The weeks that followed were hell. She moved out, stayed with her sister for real this time. Her sister called me once, said, she knows she messed up. She's miserable. I didn't reply. Every corner of the house felt contaminated. Her shampoo in the shower, her slippers by the door, the faint scent of her perfume on the pillow. I boxed it all up and left it on the porch. She came one afternoon to pick it up. She knocked, but I didn't open the door. I watched through the blinds as she loaded the boxes into her car, shoulders slumped. 2 months later, she texted, I miss you. Can we talk? Against my better judgment, I met her at a coffee shop. She looked tired, older somehow. I've been going to therapy, she said. I know I don't deserve forgiveness, but I want you to know I'm working on myself. I nodded but said nothing. She kept talking. I didn't cheat because I stopped loving you. I cheated because I stopped loving myself, and I didn't know how to tell you that. It sounded rehearsed, like something she'd read in a book. I don't care why, I said. You made a choice. She started crying quietly, the way people do when they're out of tears. I know, she said. I'll never forgive myself. I stood up. Good, I said. Because I never will either. That was the last time I saw her. It's been almost a year now. The house feels different, lighter, emptier, but peaceful. I replaced the garage light bulb, the one that flickered that night. Sometimes, when I hear a car outside at 3 a.m., I still get that flash of adrenaline, that old instinct that something's wrong. Then I remember, she's gone. The thing about betrayal is that it doesn't hit all at once. It seeps in slowly, filling the cracks in your memories until you can't tell what was real. You replay every moment, every lie, and wonder how you missed it. She said she was helping her sister move. But her sister lives 2 towns over, and my garage door tells a different story.